Hey brothers and sisters, JP Maroney here, and I want to invite you to an opportunity to help me change the world. You go, whoa, that sounds like a big idea, JP Maroney. Back in May, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, had an idea, I couldn't shake it. I came in here in my office and began to write down bullet points in Evernote, and what I ended up with was a big, long list of ways that we could implement and execute on an idea that I truly believed would change the world. I was in the kitchen grabbing a cup of coffee. Tanya came through at about 5:30 or 6 in the morning. She's like, "What in the world are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I've got this idea," and I said, "I want to run it past you." So I grabbed my iPad, pulled up Evernote, and began to share the idea with her. And she loved it. She said, "That's really cool." And we began to bounce ideas back and forth like we always do about business and projects and things. And then all of a sudden she reminded me, she's like, "You know, you don't need any distractions." And the fact is that since we launched Harbor City Capital, the investment fund, back in December of 2013, I've been jettisoning projects, saying no to clients, getting rid of everything, closing down business projects, trying to focus all of my energy on that because it's working. And I didn't need any distractions, but I couldn't get rid of this idea. And so after a couple of days, finally I relented and I wrote a little message and sent it out to some friends of mine. Some of you are probably watching this video, but I sent it out to a few friends of mine, I think 7 or 8, 10 people, something like that. And I got back a really fast response from all of them. And folks were saying, "This is a great idea. I'd love to be a part of it." So I wanted to put the idea out to you because we've had a lot of development over the last few months in this, and we're actually launching. The organization that we're launching, it's a nonprofit organization called givertree.org. And here's the basic idea. There are no shortage of opportunities to give. There are no shortage of great implementers and innovators around the world who have come up with solutions to major problems like clean water, putting in water wells or delivering water to communities. There are folks who have attacked the idea of disease and education for countries where people have not had access to the proper education, and business and commerce and things like that. So I knew that there was not a shortage of people with solutions. There was a shortage of funding. Every one of these organizations are typically in beg share mode all the time, begging and begging and begging for money. And the concept that I came up with when I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning that I couldn't get away from, that I believe truly was a gift laid in my lap, was that what if a community of people came together? What if each of us agreed to give a very small amount of money every single month in a monthly contribution micro-continuity payment, less than $10 a month? And what if each of us agreed to invite our network of friends and colleagues to this community? And number 3, what if each of us agreed once a month to take a look at a list on a computer, a digital list of 5 to 10 ideas or opportunities that we have already fully vetted and checked out, that we know are legit and that just need more money to get leverage in their activities and efforts, and we just voted on those ideas, and based on the percentage of votes, the money would be allocated out to those opportunities. Very simple idea. Give a small amount of money on a continuity basis that won't hurt anybody, less than $10 a month. Agree to invite your network and agree to vote once a month on where the money would go. Well, folks have really grabbed onto the idea. And we now have, at the time of filming this video, a little over 60 people in a founders group, a staging area on Facebook. And we've built a website, a community. A few of our founders, club members, have helped underwrite that. I've funded most of it, but we've had some great people that have been supportive and helped. We have organized a launch team. We're organizing now our advisory board, and we're launching this organization on September the 16th, Tuesday, September the 16th. That's givertree.org, G-I-V-E-R, tree.org, and we say generosity grows on trees. It's a very simple concept, a very simple idea, and it's based around some strategies and concepts that are already proven. Number 1, viral loops or viral marketing where people are inviting people has been happening since Facebook and Twitter and all the way back to the Hotmail days. So we know that concept works. Number 2, we know that micro-continuity payments work. People will give a small amount of money and not quit giving that money because it doesn't hurt them so much and they believe in that particular cause, or they're excited about the result that they're getting from that organization. And the last thing is that we know that where people come together around a common cause. That cause is usually achieved. So our mission with givertree.org is to build the world's largest, best informed, most engaged community of givers. And we believe that we can raise tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars over the next few years. I want you to think about, what would you think if you were there and a part of the United Way when it was launched, Red Cross when it was launched, Goodwill when it was launched, Salvation Army when it was launched, all the great organizations that have done great things over the years. What if you were there and a part of the group that helped launch that and create that? That's what I'm inviting you to do. And what we ended up coming up with was a very simple idea. When I invited my friends, I said, would you be willing to give just $3 a month on a continuity basis, $36 a year, $3 a month on a continuity basis, subscription basis, to be a part of an organization? Would you be willing to invite your network? Would you be willing to vote once a month where those dollars were allocated to and given to? And everyone has loved it, has agreed to it. It's been so easy to invite people to this, and we are on the edge of launching this organization. And you know what the biggest surprise has been in this whole thing? Everybody said, how could I give more? Could I give more money? I mean, $3 a month, that's pretty ridiculous, JP. Well, I know that with $3 a month, the numbers will add up pretty fast when we're growing exponentially and growing with a network. But we ended up coming up with a formula. We said, well, let's keep it simple. $3 a month, $3 a week, or $3 a day, billed monthly. So it's either $3, $12, or $90 a month. $3, $12, or $90 a month. And if you just give $3 a month and invite your network and vote once a month, you will be making a difference. You will be a part of something absolutely incredible. And together, we're going to change the world in 3 easy steps. I want to invite you to be a part of this. What you're going to do next is you're going to go to givertree.org. It will redirect you over to our pre-launch page. Put in your email address, and when you get to the thank you page, there's a big, gigantic button. Click that button and come join us in our Facebook group. Be a part of the community. I want you to start spreading the word, start inviting. With our community platform, the software that we've built, it's almost like a social network for this nonprofit. And with that software, we have a very simple sign-up process that we'll be getting you a part of as we get to our launch on September 16th, where you can make your contribution or your commitment for your monthly subscription, where you can invite your complete network by importing your Gmail contacts, your Facebook contacts, your LinkedIn contacts, or we'll also be given a link and some messages that you can post out to social media. We're going to make it very simple. And what I'm inviting for a very special group of people, all of my friends and colleagues who are entrepreneurs, I want to invite you to a very special part of this. I am going to be taking some of my most valued, highest, best-selling products that I've ever put out in the marketplace, some of them that are worth thousands of dollars, and I'm going to be giving those products as bonuses or rewards for anyone in my network that joins and becomes a part of GiverTree and invites their network and brings at least 3 people on board. And I would like for you to do the same. And you're going to win in a lot of different ways, not just the reciprocity of giving, which is the most important thing, but if you're an author, if you have created information products, if you have an e-commerce website maybe where you could create a coupon or a gift certificate code, if you have anything, we can get creative. Come to me and let's talk about this, of how you might contribute something as part of our GiverTree Rewards program so that everyone who joins the organization gets access to your opportunities, to the things that you have available, and that gift, those special gifts that you're going to contribute. We've already had some of our members of the founders community that are experts and authorities and authors saying, hey, JP, I'm going to create a special 60 or 90 or a minute program or a 3-hour training course on my expertise that's never been released and give that to people who join and participate in GiverTree. This is boiling. This is a grassroots effort. Many of us saw recently with the ALS Ice Challenge how things can spread. Do I think that we're going to spread like that? I don't know. But I remember watching years ago the movie Pay It Forward with Haley Joel Osment and Kevin Spacey and what's her name? I can't remember her name. Somebody can put it in the comments whenever you think of it. But anyway, what a great movie that was, and the idea behind 3 people, helping 3 people and those people helping 3 people. Well, the idea here is so simple and so easy and so doable because in social networks and with email these days, it's frictionless. It's very, very doable to reach out to your network and find at least, out of all the people that you know, at least 3 people that would love to be a part of a community where they give $3 a month, invite their network with the goal of finding 3 people willing to do the same, and then push a button once a month to decide how those funds are allocated and given. I look forward to having you be a part of this community. If you're just going to join and contribute and invite, that is the core of what we're doing. If you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, an author, an expert, even a manager or a leader in a company, and you can make decisions on a gift or a reward you would like to give to people for joining givertree.org, get in touch with me and be sure and let me know what you'd like to do, or if you'd like to discuss possibilities. This is going to change the world, and together, we're going to do it. Givertree.org, and I'll see you on the other side, and you can join us in the Facebook group and become a part of that community and conversation there. Take care. I'm JP Maroney, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.